Do you really think you have seen all the best Android apps? I bet you at least one of these is gonna make you go, where has this been all my life? Let's dive into the top 10 must-have Android app for month of September 2025. And these are completely free and mind-blowing. And to make it easier, I've separated these apps into 3 different sections. One's gonna be productivity and everyday use. Second one's gonna be privacy and security focus. Third one, which is the fun one, creativity and power tools. And everything will be in a link in the description below, including the download links and all related videos. I will throw a card on the corner right here. You can click on that one and you will see my playlist as well, and you will be able to enjoy all my videos too. And for disclaimer purpose, these videos are for education purpose only. Once that's out of the way, let's kick off with the number 1, which is the productivity in everyday tools. Okay, number 1 on the list is called Kiss Launcher. This is the perfect launcher if you're tired of messy home screen. Just type whatever you're looking for and it will appear instantly. You can see this is very fast and effective. Let me zoom in for you so you'll be able to see what is happening here as well. There are a couple of things you have to consider while installing this launcher. This is a very lag-free launcher. It has every single customization to your liking. So depending on if you have an older device, if your device is laggy, this is the best launcher for you. This is the highly recommended launcher. And the question remains why you have to use this launcher, why not a different Nova or anything like that. And by the way, a Nova launcher will be no more supported, so that's a very sad news. But still, if you use a Nova launcher, you're more than welcome to do so. A launcher like this will actually save your phone. So if you press 3-dot menu, you'll see there's a couple of things. You can update a wallpaper from here. You want to select the device settings, you can select the device settings as well. Let's go into Kiss settings. So there are 3 or 4 major things that you need to consider while you're using this launcher. First one's going to be history. So it will actually record the history depending on your user pattern and things like that. It will show you a call history or app, things like that. It will provide you a recommendation. So this is the beauty of this one, is clutter free. For instance, this is my home screen at the moment, and you can see there are multiple application runs in the background. If I go back here, you can see this is how I set it up. So instead of going that direction, if I go here and just swipe to the right, and you'll be able to see the actual Kiss launcher kicks in and is distraction free. Let's go back in Kiss setting and I'll show you a couple of things. Favorite settings, you can select your favorite apps in there as well using a bigger favorite bar. Exclude favorite app in the list as well. So again, depending on your liking, you can set it up. User interface, this is another good one, is a theming. So theming, you can go light, semi-transparent, transparent, dark. And if you have AMOLED screen, you can see there's an AMOLED screen you can select as well, so it will actually have a vibrant color, as you can see. So an icon pack, you can install icon pack as well without any problem. You'll be able to select it from here as well if you have any icon pack. And then you can see this is, you can customize your liking. There's nothing called premium settings, nothing called prime settings, so you'll be able to customize to your liking without any problem. And another good thing about this launcher is if you have a look here, import and export settings. So if you have set up a home screen to your liking and then you want to save that, you can export that settings as well. You'll be able to export the settings. You can see in a copy and clipboard, and you'll be able to paste it as well. And if you want to import the settings, you can import the settings depending on where the settings was exported to, and you'll be able to reset home screen. There's advanced settings as well. Full things within this Kiss launcher. Give it a try. Comment down below if you like this launcher or not. Let's kick off with number 2 on the list. This is going to be a crazy one. Okay, number 2 in the list is called File. So File, it is a great file manager. Let me zoom in for you and you'll be able to see. So let's go here, and this is Files by Google. If you are using any sort of a file manager, for instance your stock file manager, I want you to hold or pause or don't use it for a couple of days and use this one. The whole purpose of having a file manager is to manage a file effectively, and this does in a better way. And again, available on Google Play Store, and everything will link in the description below. You go into settings, if you go scroll down about the files, this is an open source as well, but again provided by Google. Again, this is completely free, as I mentioned before. It has a couple of integrations. It's called Clear Search History, Pause History, Smart Search as well, Hide, which is hide suggestion, hidden suggestion, so hidden files as well, and it has a save folder, which is an important one. Let's go back here and see why this is good. You can see there's a categorization done in a different section. So it's a download, images, videos, audios, and document and apps. So the app section is when you click on the app section, this will show you what you have installed. So for instance, if you have a laggy device, you go in the app through the setting menu again, sometimes it takes a while to load, but this way you can go in system, boom, it instantly loads, and then depending on your users, it will actually give you things. And it has another best thing is it will actually support a NAS, like true NAS, or if you have a Synology, anything like that. So you can see I have at the moment Synology drive. So this is external drive that I have selected. So it's a network attached storage, it's called NAS, and you'll be able to access it without going back or without using any third-party application. That's the beauty of this application. It has a safe folder. If you want to set a pin and pattern, you can select that as well, and you'll be able to enjoy this application. And whatever you have used most recently, it will show up here. Internal storage, it will show up here, and it actually does a scanning as well. So document scanning. There's multiple purpose for this one, and if you want something very lightweight, effective, and something secure, our best file manager. The whole purpose is to have a great file managing with a file manager, and this does the job properly. So this is a next level application. Give it a try. Comment down below if you have ever used this one or not, or it is going to be your favorite one or not. Okay, app number 3 in a list. Forget about airdrop. So everything, whatever you're gonna send it from your device to any devices, this is gonna change. You know, you have a local send and some different third-party application. This is the next level. It's called Blip. So Blip, trust me, it changes the way you send files between different operating systems. The only thing you have to do is to sign up with your email ID. So if you have sign up, and you can send a file to anybody anywhere else. And I'm going to give you a demonstration here. This is how it's going to be done. For instance, if I want to go send something to my MacBook, I will select from here. So if I want to send photos, files, a camera, audio, anything you want to send it, it will send instantly. It's faster than a local send, it's faster than an airdrop, it is faster than a quick share. So you can compare that quick share, and you can compare this one as well. So if you go here, you can add, you can remove as well. You can search person here and send it to other people. So you see, you can send a file to other people if you have Blip installed and set up to send the file. Search the people by the name or email address, and if that person is not in a Blip point yet, then they can download the Blip and they'll be able to enjoy this Blip connection. So it sends the file instantly, and anyone who wants to share a file regularly, like friends swapping photos, or co-workers sending documents, or even a creator sending a big files, it has no restriction. App number 4 on the list is called a PDF viewer. So because Adobe is a bloatware and you don't need anything that's heavy, this is the beauty of this application. So I will show you right here. This is the demo PDF. I can zoom in for you guys a little bit so you can see. You know, if you are looking for something PDF alternative, then this is the best application you can install. So it has a navigation bar on the bottom. You can press that and it will actually open the drive, and then you'll be able to select your PDF, whatever you have PDF. For instance, this is my PDF demo. I'll open that. If I want to share with anybody, I can just press share. It will pop out here. If you can quick share messaging, or you can go with the Blip as well. So you can the Blip that I had recently done, I can press Blip, and I'm going to press it at the MacBook Pro, and then you can hear that it actually send like that, and that's it. I can open that PDF as well instantly. So another thing is you can actually print that PDF straight off this application. Don't need any third-party application to be able to select the different printer. If you have any printer saved here, or all printers, you can select the printer on your local area network as well. And then if you have any printer, it will show up here as well. You go back, you can open the share, and it's a very lightweight PDF viewer you can ever use. Give it a try. Comment down below if you like this PDF viewer or not. So this is easy and the best application you can ever install on your device. Yes, you might have different one. For instance, if you are using Samsung Note does exactly the same thing, but this is a lightweight and especially focused on something very laggy devices. So give it a try. Comment down below if you have used this one or not, or what is your alternative that you're using right now. Let's move on to app number 5 now. Here's the curveball. This is not an app, but this is a website called Gamma. So Gamma reimagining presentation. Instead of boring slides, you can create a modern slide interactive that within a minute as well. So you can see here, it is a very fast and effective. Let me zoom in for you guys, and let me drop that a little bit brightness so you can see what is happening here. So this is an AI like generator, or whatever you want to call it. If you want to create anything instantly, this is the way to go. Again, you have to set up with your own email ID. Still provide you credit as well, and it will create anything instantly. PowerPoint is no more that you sit down, drag and drop. Now this will create something instantly. So upgrade to modern AI if you want to select that. Or what I will do for this demonstration purpose, I'm going to create a new slide. I'm going to generate or paste or import from URL. So if you have anything URL that you want to generate slides, especially this works if you're a student or if you're a startup or YouTube planner, content creator or anything like that, this is the best application. And I'm going to demonstrate you here right now, create that. And for instance, I'll just use how to cook tea probably, or liquid. I'll press generate outline. It will provide me a couple of recommendations. The art of brewing perfect tea, a complete guide. Now let me zoom in a little bit more for you guys so you can see, drop a little bit. And then you can see there's multiple suggestions you can select from here. And for instance, if I want to use this first one, then I'll just select that. And then I will continue with that one. I have a credit, and then it has a light. So I'm going to press generate and wait for a few seconds, and then it will show you the magic of creating an awesome slide instantly. You can see, so you don't need to do anything, and guess what, it is providing you in each and every way of creating a best tea. If you need a quick presentation, this is the best application, I'm telling you, because this changes the way you do it. And I know there are multiple AI and things like that you can use to generate slides or create a PowerPoint presentation, but this does in a different level. And now the slide has been created. Now what you could do, you could share these slides to anybody, or copy the link, or import or export. Like for instance, I'm going to import this one to PowerPoint. I'm going to select that to the PowerPoint and wait for a few seconds. It will generate the PowerPoint. It will give me the download link, or if you want to share in the Google Sheet, you can share that as well, or in the LinkedIn, or make with anything like that. Then obviously, let's wait for a while. Click here to download. I'm going to click here to download, and you can see the download completed. So, and you can see the slides has been generated. So there's how many slides it has generated. So 10 slides. So, and then you can do a presentation. You can see it's PowerPoint setup as well. So this is the great next level presentation gear, or you can call it presentation tool. If you're in a sticky situation, like you have to generate a slide while you have to be there, then guess what, you can open this application, generate a slide within a minute, and then quickly overview, and you can literally go and start punching or start presenting as well. So this is the beauty of this application. Give it a try, comment down below if you like this or not, and then let me know why you're gonna use this one. So this is beauty. What's the point of smartphone if it leaks your data? It's called Fennec browser. This is a stripped down version of Firefox. Has a very effective privacy, no tracking, no unnecessary feature, just what you want, just web surfing and things like that. Who this one is for? People who are tired of being followed by ads, everything. You don't need it, because a browsing shouldn't be a surveillance. And here you can see right here, it will show you a couple of things. At the moment, I get a Chrome as default. Let's set up Fennec as a default, and I'm gonna set that as not now. I don't want to sign in, no notification, save and continue, save, continue, and then I don't want to share any data. I'm going to press that. So this is a pure stripped down version of Mozilla Firefox. Let me zoom in for you. So let's go into settings here. You can see it looks very familiar, but this is a very lightweight. Again, this is for people who wants a security, who doesn't want to leak any information, who you want to use something and you want to be stress-free. Guess what? This is the way to go. It has extension as well. You can see it provides a different extension, password as well, sync with data. What's new here? Let's go see what's new in this one. So you can see Firefox and release. You can see this is literally a Firefox, but a stripped down version of Firefox. Very lightweight. Let's go see one thing here is Android. Let's go see Android. What application are there in Android? You can select see the Android application. Launches very quickly. There's no bloatware. You can see the best way to check it is go in Yahoo News, news, and you'll be able to see if there are any sort of an advertisement kicking in or not, like that, like a banner ad or things like that. You can see there's multiple things. But if I want to use select that. Not much advertisement either, there's few, but it is there's no tracker, there's nothing like that. It actually works outside of the box. It doesn't provide you anything that's shady. So this is a very effective browser. Give it a try and comment down below if you have ever used this browser or if you have used Firefox altogether, because this is a fork version of Firefox as well. Give it a try, comment down below, let me know if you have used it or not. Let's move into the next app. That's going to be a crazy one. Athena is the next app on the list. This is where things gets powerful. It's Matter, your firewall, your ad blocker that works in every single phone without any routing. Who this one is for? Anyone who hates ad, who values a battery life, or wants to control. Let's see a couple of things and I'll show you important. At the moment this is disabled, or now it's enabled. So this provides you an ad blocking. This provides you in a different way. So for instance, you can go select Amazon. You can see what Amazon had when this was installed. It gives you a live information. It gives you every single thing what you need. So that way, you whatever app you have installed, for instance, app that you have installed today, and then you want to see what permission it has taken from your phone, you can see that Amazon has my 55 different permissions here. So reading contact is reading network status, reading audio, internet, vibration, things like that. You can see it provides everything. So where was it installed from Google as well. So anything that's shady or things like that, and if you want to give a restriction to that one, you can press on the Wi-Fi. You can turn that off completely altogether from Wi-Fi. So you can see allowed 161 application. Now we have blocked one. You can see right there. If you want to give that permission back on, you can give the permission back on as well. You can go back here. You can select any random apps. For instance, YouTube Revamps. Let's go here. What's the UID number? What's the version we selected? Installed. When was it installed? When was it last updated? And it was installed from Package Manager. And then permission. You can see there are multiple permission it has taken from my phone. Now you don't want to give permission for using cellular data. You can restrict that as well, and it will show you right here. Enforce. Again, it will give you a restriction. And what it does, let's go to settings, and if you want to support the developer, you are more than welcome to support the developer, because this is a very useful application. For instance, you can set up a couple of things for color, style, theme, and things like that. I can just turn it off. I can turn off the dark mode. I can turn that dark mode on. I want to keep the system one. Dynamic icon, you can select that AMOLED colors. I got an AMOLED screen, so it's much more vibrant and punchy. Go back here, behavior system rules. You can select the behavior depending on your liking as well. For instance, notify anything that's installed if you are paying for the premium, and this is where this will kick in. Say $7.99 over there. Again, if you want to support that, you are more than welcome to. And another one is called network. So lockdown, so manage IP addresses. You can add IP address, you can manage the IP address. If you want to give some IP address permission, you can do that. IPv4, IPv6, block Wi-Fi while turned off. So a block cellular data means turned off. Kill switch as well. So this is a very effective one. So if Athena is connected, you will be able to use internet. If Athena gets disconnected, then it will disconnect from internet altogether. It's like a VPN, sort of a VPN provider at the same time. Let's go back here and see the DNS, the very effective one. So DNS server, you can select your own DNS server. Usually whatever you have installed from your ISP, which is called Internet Service Provider, you can bypass that and use different DNS provider, like Google 8.8.8, Cloudflare is 1.1.1, or you can use OpenDNS or any sort of DNS provider that had provided here as well. And you can select whichever is faster, whichever is easier, because DNS has every single record for a website. So if you use anything that is very much more popular and then effective and secured wise, for instance, Cloudflare is very good. I use it. Most of the people use Cloudflare. To use that DNS provider, you can use that as well. Malware protection, you can turn on, turn off as well. If you have a phone, if you think you go through a different website, like shady website, and you click on the ads and things like that, I want you to turn this on. So it will provide you malware protection, and look at that, ad protection. This is an ad blocker. You can turn that on as well. And privacy protection, social media protection, adult content protection, gambling protection. You can see there are multiple things this application provides that as well. So that way you are very safe and secure. As far as I know, this is effective and useful content application that you can use for. And let's go back in privacy, so you can screen protection as well, app lock, so you can lock any sort of app with passcode, fingerprint and pattern as well. You can see there's one application but does multiple things all together. And DNS rebounding protection as well, so if you use again, this feature is in development phase at the moment, but this is very useful. And about this one, you can see this is an open source version of it, application that does that. You install one application and then you have multiple different resources you can use out of those. Give it a try. Comment down below if you like this application or not. What is your favorite part of this particular application? Let's move on to the next app on the list, which is going to be a fun one. Okay, next app on the list is called Torrent Search. This is for education purpose only. If you are trying to get a Ubuntu ISO or Hannah Montana Linux or any ISO that you want to select or you want to search, you want to download, you want to test it on your operating system, you want a multiple operating system, this is the best way to go. You can see there are multiple things right here. For instance, I want to search some Ubuntu Linux, and then I will search all together. It will show up here, Ubuntu Desktop 24.2.4. I can select that. You can see, you can bookmark that, you can share the magnet, copy the magnet, open the destination, copy the URL. You can do multiple things, and it shows you what sort of things it is and how much space it takes, and then when was this uploaded or things like that. So again, you can see right here. And then you can, if you like this one, and you can obviously select that, you can download that ISO image and test it on your system. This is a beautiful, a very lightweight application. Who is this one for? This is for developer. If you're a tech person, this is for you as well. Anyone who uses torrent responsibly. Give it a try. Comment down below if you like this application or not, or if you are using anything like this. Make sure you use torrenting usefully. And personally, I don't use torrent, and I don't recommend anybody to use torrent as well, but this is the best way, rather than going on a shady website that has multiple ads and trackers and things. This is the best way to go. Puts all together in one section. So now your phone is faster, cleaner and safer. Let's unlock its creativity side to tools that pushes your content to the next level. That turns your phone into a pro level camera called Blackmagic Camera. If you haven't used it, I want you to give it a try, and then trust me, this will change the way you use your phone, to change the way you actually use your camera. It doesn't use a native camera, it is a camera app itself. You can read here, let's see from the beginning. Blackmagic Camera 3, it's a remote clip syncing as well, new LUTs, live streaming, enhanced lens control, smart tools, customization, and everything is completely free. You can see right here, it gives you whatever lens you want to select to. You can select your different lenses as well, whatever FPS you want to select to, what is shutter speed, what's your IRS, what's your ISO, white background, tinting, everything. So this shows you everything. It provides you a different platform. Let's go into settings and explore a couple of things. So HEVC codec, usually this is just a normal one, and resolution set, you can, depending on your devices, we can set to 8K Ultra HD, 1080p or 720. If your device supports 8K, it's select the 8K as well. And then color scheme, again, depending on your liking, select that, but this is the standard one, just keep it as standard. Time coding, run coding as well, recording timestamp, enable vertical video as well, which is a beautiful thing, so that all the content nowadays are vertical, so you can use the vertical video as well. Shutter speed, measure, like whole different level. And you can see this is completely free, and it is available on the link in the description below. You can go check it out. And if you select a LUT as well, so there are multiple LUTs. For instance, I'll show you this one. So if you could see that, you can see that one. Now this is Cinematella, and I will select different LUT. You can see, I think the color changes to different warm. Let's go select that. And vivid, you can see that's a vivid color as well. So you can, and then if I go back here, I can select the different one. You can see different LUT means different type of color profile, so you can select the different color profile depending on, like you said, depending on your scenario, you can use this one. So this is a very useful application. Who this one is for? This is for a YouTuber, if you want to make a content creation. So this is the best application. Why you need it? Because it just makes your phone, you can shoot a cinematic videos, a cinematic photos, with this particular application. It's completely free, by the way. That's the mind-blowing part of this one. Now let's move on. Final one called Steam Deck Mobile. It turns your phone into a control hub. You can switch between different scenes, launches different intros, or even control software editing tools as well, like video editing tools. Who this one is for? So this one is for the person who's a video editor, content creator, productivity geek. Why you need this one? Because it makes your workflow smoother. Once you tried it, you cannot go back. It works on every single thing. So this is easy, and this is a fantastic. You can connect to different devices. There you go, guys. These are the top 10 must-have Android app for month of September 2025. Comment down below which one is your favorite one and which one is more helpful. And meanwhile, guys, be happy, stay safe. This is GeniusX6 signing out. Peace.